Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if the lighting is weird right now, I'm sorry. It's snowing a lot outside and it's also dark because it gets dark at 5 p.m. So that's super fun. So currently I'm drinking coffee right now because I filmed a YouTube video today and I hated it because I was super tired sounding the whole time. So hopefully I won't be boring this time. Anyways, so I thought I would talk a little bit about being an over-involved junior in high school.
Over-involved junior in high school.
Junior year is the year that everyone says is the hardest. Everyone's like,
Oh my gosh, junior year kills me. Oh, it's so hard.
and whatever. So I was like, whatever, and I got super involved. Last year, I would say I was pretty busy all the time, just with like theater and speech and yearbook and interact, like other stuff, you know. But this year, I feel like I'm kind of more, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of more involved a little bit. So first, I'm gonna talk about school and what I'm doing for school, because it's kind of a lot, not gonna lie. So I'm taking AP Lang, which is like AP Language and Composition, APUSH, AP US History, and Spanish 5 CE. And CE basically means concurrent enrollment. So that means that I get college credit for it through Mankato by taking that class. So all of those are like college credit classes or whatever. And then I'm also taking choir, which isn't like college credit, but I just like it, so you know what I mean. So I'm taking those classes at the high school, and then I'm also doing PSEO at my local community college. Last semester I took philosophy and math, and then this semester I'm taking chemistry and communications. And so the two that I took last semester were both online, so I gotta stay at high school. But then this semester, the chemistry class is a hybrid, so I have to go in on Thursdays to do my lab, because you can't do the lab online, which is like fine, I guess, like whatever. Even though I'm taking all these advanced classes or whatever, I don't really like mind. I don't think they're a super big challenge for me, and that's just because I don't like general classes just because of the people, and usually the teachers aren't as good. I don't know, I feel like the people in general classes just don't try as hard as people in advanced classes. I had this discussion with my friend the other day, and we're just like, yeah, advanced classes are great. I don't know, like, I recommend them if you're going into high school. Anyways, so, but they are a little bit more challenging just because of the workload and everything, which I'm fine with. I can do my homework and whatever, you know. I'm also super involved with like activities and stuff in school and like outside of school as well. So I'm doing theater from 3 to 6 every day is like the schedule for theater. And then I also am doing speech this semester. So that means my Saturdays are completely booked for the speech meet, which I'm super excited for the season, like, woo! Actually, the meet got canceled this weekend, our first meet, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm kind of a little bit glad, like a little bit, because that means I can practice my speech more. But, whatever. So I have theater and speech, and then I also do Interact and Yearbook. And so Interact is like a volunteering club, and then Yearbook, it's like we make the yearbook. Those two I don't feel like take up a whole lot of my time, but I do go to the meetings in the morning on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays for yearbook, Thursdays for Interact. And then I also have church on Wednesdays. So I lead like a small group of like kindergarten and first graders, which is super cute. Like they're super cute, sometimes annoying, but it's okay. After my small group with the little kids, I then have my large group with like people my own age and stuff, you know? So church takes up time from like 5:30 to like 9:30-ish, because including driving and stuff, you know what I mean? So I have that, and then I also work. So I work at a restaurant, and so During the theater season, I can only work a few days a week from 7 to close, but I have speech, so I can't work Saturdays, and then I also have my Normandale class on Thursdays, so I can't work Thursdays, and then I have church on Wednesdays, so I'm basically available only 3 days a week from 7 to close, and they're obviously not going to schedule me every single time I'm available, so I'm like basically not working this semester. So that's cool. It's fine, like I have money from over the last semester where I was working more, but besides the point. And you may be like, maybe she should not be involved in all those things, but I like being busy. If I'm not busy, then I think I'm wasting my life away, which is super fun thing to think about. I don't think these activities make me like stressed and anxious all the time, you know, like I get to meet a whole bunch of people and I have a good time, so like why wouldn't I? If I weren't in these activities, I'd literally just be working all the time, and I don't want that. Like that would make me sad, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but the thing about being extra involved in stuff is that I don't have time to watch TV, like at all. I have so many shows I want to watch right now, and it's just like I don't have time. Whatever. Well, here's my tips for being over involved. Like if you feel stressed and overwhelmed, here is just like some things to keep in mind. If you feel so much stress from a specific thing, then just drop it. Like just don't do it, you know what I mean? Like that's obviously like common sense, but I feel like some people just do it because maybe they have like friends that they want to see, or that they've been doing it for so long and it's like weird to quit. But like if it's not making you happy, then don't do it. All of my activities make me pretty happy. Like I enjoy doing all of them, so that's why I do so many. But if you don't like it, then don't do it, duh. But another thing to keep in mind is that if you just feel overwhelmed with the amount of things you're in and you still like them all, then you may have to make some tough decisions on what to cut, because if you are literally feeling stressed all the time and you know it's because you're over involved, then just quit it. Not all of them obviously, but just like, you know, you need some you time. Just take a break. Maybe if like you're in theater and you just feel like you're so overwhelmed and you never have time to do homework and whatever, maybe just don't do it for like a play or like a musical. Like just take a break from it for a little bit, and then when you come back you'll be super excited to do it. Like for me, I took a break from theater for the one acts, which is about a month and a half-ish long, because I didn't really enjoy doing the one acts last year. And it was great because I got to work more and I got to have more free time and do homework and stuff, which is really good because it was at the end of a semester, you know, so it was like finals and everything. I'm super excited to start the new play at my school. I'm in set construction again, so yeah. Let me think of other tips. If you know you want to do everything and you don't feel like super stressed about it, but you're worried about school and everything, just know how to like manage your time. For me, I have a couple open hours at school and that's where I get a lot of work done. Maybe you could come in to school early to get homework done, or you could, I don't know, like say you can't do a certain activity on this night and you're just gonna work really hard to catch up on everything. Like things like that, you know, are good things to keep in mind so that you don't feel as overwhelmed. And yeah, it's just like common sense stuff, you know. Well, I hope you like this video. If you're not super involved in stuff, then you probably thought this was dumb. But if you aren't super involved, then I hope this helps, maybe? I don't know. But it was fun talking about my life. I hope you liked it, and if you didn't, sorry. Yeah. Go out into the world and do stuff, because it's fun. Okay, that was a super weird way to end it. Bye!